it's me, Eris, and today we're gonna be doing like a get ready with me. So I'm gonna get ready I wait for my friend to respond and wait until Ro gets here. So let's get ready for my friend to get here. First I'm just gonna do some like brushing of my hair. My hair is like a little greasy, so I may have to get in the shower. If I do end up doing that, I'm gonna have to go do that first. Yeah, let's just go. I'm gonna go in the shower. I'll be right back. I just got out of the shower. My hair is so like a little still wet. I put some like thickener in it because my hair is thin. It is so thin, and I don't know why. But my friend finally responded, and she's on her way. So let's do a quick little makeup thing so that I have so I look nice, you know? I don't know what we're gonna be doing, so like hopefully it is nothing too much. We're just gonna kind of decide when she gets here what we're doing, but we'll see. But let me take you through what my normal makeup routine is. This is like the same makeup routine I would do for like a school day. So, let's do that. First, I open this little pouch thing. It has a lot of my mascara, my brow gel and stuff. But this is what I start with: some foundation, some CoverGirl foundation in Classic Ivory. It's a 710. Pretty sure that's one of the lightest colors I have. I don't know. This is really old. But I put like a good chunk on there, and then I grab my little brush, and I just tap it, do some taps on my face, and then I just tap, and then I just do a little brush stroke. Just really lightly brush it across my face. So it just evens out my skin tone, so I don't have like a ton of like dark and light spots, and it gets rid of a lot of the red there on my skin, because my skin gets really red for I don't know what reason. But it just evens out my skin tone a little bit more. Like it just evens it out, and it helps the my blush set a little better when I do this. So I do some taps, and then I do my light brush strokes all around my face, all around. And then if I see like some areas are a little bit darker, like over here, I'll just do it again. I'll just add some more, and just to keep tapping. And of course you gotta do your chin and all that, and around your mouth. It gets like really red around my mouth, and I don't know why, but hey, we're getting rid of a lot of this redness. Okay, now forehead. Okay, now that is done, basically, the next thing I do is normally I do a little bit of blush. Blush is what I do next. And I know everyone's like, oh, that's not how you do a makeup routine and stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm not a fancy artist, and I'm not gonna go to like Sephora and get $30 items. I'm gonna be getting my Walmart stuff, and it doesn't like it does me well. It really does help do my makeup really good and stuff. And then just whatever I left off, I just try to put underneath my eyes, because my eyes get really dark. I don't know why, and I don't like it. So see, now I got like a nice cover, and it's not like it didn't change the color of my skin, you know, how like some of those ads show you. I'm like, that is so fake. Like, why do people have to fake makeup? Like, guys, just show me what it's gonna actually do. And then I get my little blush. I cover it all up in blush, the whole thing in blush. See, that is like full of blush. And then I do like a little tap, get some of the top off. And then I try to do it in like an upward motion. Do it with like, you feel like your cheekbone, do it like on your cheekbone. So I do like one or two, like a few taps. See that? And then I do usually a brush. So a few taps and then, yeah, see, like, I know it's super bright right now, but don't worry about it. And then I try to like bring it up to the nose, kind of, like even it out a little bit. I know it's super bright right now. And then I always do just a little, like, few swipes right here in those spots. I think it just gives my face a little more contrast with that and stuff. It just, I don't know, I like it a lot better. The next thing I do is I go with my powder. And I do this around pretty much everywhere. But, like, normally more around my mouth because it gets really dark there. So, lighten it up with some powder. And it on my, like, because this is wet foundation. So, I use a lot of powdery. So, like, my blush is powder. This is powder. So, I just tap it around in these areas that I want it to be a little bit lighter. And then normally I go over my blush a little bit just to calm it down so it's not as bright. And now see that? It's more like much more natural now. Do you see that? And then I do the same over here. And it calms it down really good. And then if I, like, my eye, under my eye is still really dark, I'll sometimes go like this and just brighten it up even more down there with the powder on the foundation. Now that that's done, next thing I go in with is some highlighter. So, there's my highlighter brush. Here it is. I got my highlighter. It is in this container because it broke. Not the actual, like, palette, but, like, the holder broke. So, I have to put in this, like, little yellow thing. So, I get it, like, all full of tap it off a little bit so it's not too much. And then I just kind of do a little tap and a little brush. And I put some on my nose, too. You just gotta put it on your cheekbone, really, and that in your nose. Like, all the same places you put your blush, just put it right on top of that blush, and then I smooth it out with my fingers, just a little bit. And that is all for the highlighter. Next, I go in with some, okay, here's some, like, Incognito. Love this brand. I'm not sponsored by them, I promise. But I really do love them. It's kind of like this, but it's a little bit lighter. I like to put this right under my eye. Like, right under my eye. And, I usually put this on, like, my pimple patches or darker areas. So, like, right here. Like, my really dark areas that I want brightened up. And then I go in with a little, like, sponge and just tap. Just continuously tap. I think tapping takes less makeup and helps it takes less makeup into the sponge and helps it more, like, work it into your skin better. So the sponge isn't soaking at all. There I do a little swipe to get, like, the top makeup off, and then I tap, 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 tap. And then I go back in and go over top of it with some that the sponge took up and just tap and kind of like roll over to lighten up that. And it like really brightens up my eye, as you can tell. And I do the same thing to the other side. Comment down below if you want to see like what else or anything. Maybe my friend would like to be in the video. We'll see. But I'll make sure to update you on what we end up going to do and stuff. But done doing that part of it. Now, depending on the day, I might do like a little like eye thing, but I can't like really do much eye things because I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is not what I do. So I get some like really light nude eye color and put on this like the brush thing, and I put it right in the crease of my eye right here and just bring it up and like it all in. I bring it in. It's like, it's really light. It's like almost white, but it's pretty like just like a really light nude. And I put it right there and I bring it just a little bit down here as well. And it just brightens that crease. You see that? Isn't that so much like nicer and much like you can see my eye much better when I do that. So I tend to do that a lot. But more so on like special occasions when I have people coming over and stuff like that. But then I put this away, and next thing I do is my mascara. Yes, I do my mascara weird. Do not worry about it. I use LA Colors. I use a lot of LA Colors. I really like their brand. They have a reliable makeup that lasts really long. Again, not sponsored. But see, I just go over the same lashes just a few times, and if you mess up, quickly just like tap it and kind of rub it a little bit, because if so, like the worst thing is you have to remove a little bit of the foundation there, and you can just go over with the foundation and the powder again. And then I just do it all the way to the other side of my eye and just really juice up these lashes. These are my natural lashes. Hope you all know that. I don't like fake lashes. I like a lot of natural makeup, if you can tell. Oh, I can fix that. But yeah, look, I like a lot of natural makeup. And then beautiful. See that? See how nice my eye looks? How noticeable it is? And then I just do it on the other eye. And then I just go over a few times. I may have to go in for another dip a few times. And then I just go over it and ooh. And like if it's a special occasion, I'll do like my bottom lashes, but not very often because it's too much of a hassle and it ends up like messing up my foundation and stuff. So and most of the time don't do those bottom lashes. And then I gotta fix my eyebrows because they're not good. I don't really feel them up. I'm just brushing them so that they are like all the hairs are facing the same direction. They're sisters, not twins, but that's okay. And so I just do like a little brush with this, and then I get my little wax stick out, and this will keep the hairs, making sure it'll stay that direction. See, look at that, beautiful. It looks much cleaner and nice now. Okay, time to do my lips. This is the part I hate the most. Okay, now sometimes I do like a little lip lining, depending on what the day is. So let's do some lip lining. I just like, my lips have like a little outer edge right there. So I kind of just follow that. And if I mess up, I'll show you what to do if you mess up. It is really hard to see. I just follow the outer eyelids. See? Outer. And then I will come back when it's all lip line. All my lip is outlined, and I know my lips look so crusty right now, but that's fine. Okay, so as you can see down here, I kind of like messed it up a little bit. So here's what I normally do if I mess up a little bit. I grab my makeup wipes and I just grab it, and then I like fold it to make like a hard, sharp corner. And then I go in and just make it all even. In, 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 even. See, now that's all even. Did remove a little of my base, so we're just gonna do that. And then go in with this again. And see? Like, that never even happened. And you may have to like fix the lip line a little bit. Oh, where did I put it? Okay. Okay. I do a pretty thick lip line because it needs to be thick. And then I grab my lipsticks. I do like a base lip, and then like a lip gloss a lot of the time. So I usually try to find a like bottom that's pretty similar to this color, and I do have one. It's pretty similar, and then I have ones that are very different. Like, I have so many lipsticks, it's crazy. I think I'm gonna go in with this color, and I know based on like what it looks like here, it doesn't look anything like this color, but still doesn't. See? Okay. Now, my lips are a little weird, but okay. Now that this one was a little bit darker than I thought it was, and that lip liner was a little brighter. Since I decided to put like a darker lip on, that means I gotta put like a little bit of a brighter lip gloss on. So I'm gonna do like a mix of these. I'm gonna do like a little bit of this and just put it on there, get some more, put it on there. And you can't really tell it's on there, but it's okay. And then I do a little bit of this as well. And then rub it in. Boom. Done, finished. little areas need work done. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm gonna fix this because it doesn't look right. But I'll be back. This is the final makeup look. I know it's a little, the outfit isn't really fitting the vibe, but I think I just threw this on, so I'm gonna go probably change my outfit here in a second. But first, I gotta do my hair because this hair is not what we're going with. So we got it, but it's not fully dry yet. So let me go blow dry that, and then I'll come back. I completely forgot to record me doing my hair, guys. It's okay. This is the final product. It's nice and fluffy. I do more of like an 80s styles hair. I really like it. It looks nice. But 80 hairs come back. So I kind of just like curl it with my little curling iron, and then I just fluff it up here, and then I spray it with some spray that will keep it nice and fluffy. And I changed my shirt so that it fits better with the makeup, and that's my get ready with me. See y'all tomorrow, and bye. Have a good day.